Welcome back to the Stephen Knight Show. Tonight, we welcome a guest panel of fitness experts to talk all things fitness. Let me introduce the panel. All right. Keyseth.
Hey.
All right. Nyemah Dawsonia.
Dawsonia.
Dawsonia, okay. Corbyn Nyemah.
How's it going?
And then Nacone Mark.
Hey, Nacone.
Nacone, Lord.
Okay.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, all of you. I definitely appreciate you taking time out your schedule. You know, we wanted to talk about fitness because we're seeing more people get into it, but there's still some disparities when it comes to the Black community and being healthy and whatnot. But first, let's start off with each of you all's story, how you all got started in your journey. And Nacone, I'll let you go first.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Hi guys. So my name is Nacone Martin and my brand Easy Noken Fitness, which is my name backwards. And I also own my own fitness studio located in Bordentown, New Jersey. I'm the proud age of 52 and my testimony is health is wealth. It'll keep you young and all those things. And my journey started when I was 26 because I had low self-esteem. I had no belief in self. I had a poor body image. So a friend suggested that I go to the gym and try to change it via that way, naturally, instead of going under the needle or the knife. And I've been in the gym ever since. So that's my quick story.
Wow. Okay, Kai, I'll let you go first. I'm next. I'm sorry.
Hey guys, my real name is Kiera. People call me Key. I prefer to be called Key. But my name is Kiera. My brand is Never Forget the Goal. I started my fit journey in 2013. I was 183 pounds, terrible relationship, terrible eating. I wasn't working. I really wasn't doing too much of anything. I started CrossFit in 2019. So let me take it back. 2013, I lost the weight. I got comfortable. I gained it back in 2019. I joined CrossFit and I did their 6-week challenge. And after that, I just never stopped. So now I'm just like, it's like my wallet, my keys, everything. Like I can't go anywhere without fitness. I can't do anything without fitness.
What about you, Daimere?
All right. I started back in 2004, pretty much young, skinny. I just wanted to put on some weight and then got involved with it, loved it, and been doing it ever since. My business is called 100 Rep Fitness Studio, and it's under Coach Mere Athletics. So I'm based out of Los Angeles right now, but I'm from Philadelphia.
Hey.
And last but not least, Corbyn, what about you, man?
Hi, I'm Corbyn Nyemah. My brand is 4-Hitter Fitness. We're just 4-hitter. Basically, coming from football and baseball my whole life, I've always been in the gym, been training, XYZ, probably since like 2010. Then had a bad knee injury, tore my ACL, MCL, and my meniscus. So an unhappy triad. And then from there, I just gained a lot of weight, got up to my highest, I want to say like 280. I was still working out daily, and throwing around weight and whatnot, but I wasn't feeling good. I wasn't being able to walk up steps, stuff like that. So I made a huge change in my life back in 2016 and like really dialed into my fitness and my nutrition and everything like that. So I've been game ever since that. So
nice. Well, all of you are welcome to the show for sure. So what advice do you give someone who they want to get started, but they don't know where to even turn? They don't even know how to get started. What advice, what advice would you give that person?
I guess I'll go. Just start. So many people procrastinate and you say, I'm going to start Monday or I'm going to start next month or I'm going to start for my birthday or, just start. You got to get up and do it. I think social media has everyone thinking you got to do a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Like it's not even that. Like you can start with a walk, a jog, playing with your kids at the park. Like it's small. It's so small.
Anyone else?
Yeah,
Just
I
be
agree.
committed to it.
Yep. Yep.
I find some people, they find themselves, they're intimidated because they go to the gym, they don't know what they're doing. and they see everyone in there getting it, and, you know, and doing the things like you said on social media, and they're like I remember when I first started in fitness, I was like, I'd be on the machine sitting just watching because I was like intimidated to lift the heavy weights. That's more of a mindset. How would you explain that mindset? Because you all started from somewhere. How people get past that and just go do you?
I would say the people in the gym are like basically the most understanding and the most influential people in there, basically, because they're doing the same thing. They have the same goals as you. So if you're in there and you feel any intimidation or anything like that, like those are the people that you want to like ask, because they're the most open-minded people, especially about fitness or the gym, because they'll be ecstatic that you're even coming up to ask them. Yeah, it might be in the middle of the workout, but also it's just like they know like they started somewhere too.
Yeah. You gonna say something, Daimere?
Yeah, it's pretty much kind of the same thing. And, you know, the gym is kind of like a tribe. When you get in, you find somebody you vibe with, and before you know it, you in the group, and then you all the way in. I mean, that's how I pretty much did. I went in, I kind of had a general idea of what to do, and then I just learned a whole lot in there, and I found like a group of older guys, and before I knew it, 4 years flew by, and then I was pretty much doing the same thing. New people would come in, conversation. All you gotta do is go and talk to somebody and say hi. And that's about it. And just hop right in.
That's true.
But once
you, go ahead.
No, so but if you want to take it serious and actually be a coach, then that's you gotta pretty much learn the trade just like anything else. But hands-on is always the best experience, and then you just gotta learn technique and making sure that your form and nutrition and everything else come hand in hand. But just starting off, just go and talk and learn the ropes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was saying, I remember one time, this was years ago, I was going through a deadlift for the first time, and this man ran up to me, "Don't do it that way. You can tear your back up." You know what I mean? And people will. They don't want to see you get hurt. You know what I mean? That's all they know. Now, I think one of the biggest challenges when people get started on the fitness journey is obviously the diet. How did any of you all how'd you master that part of it all? Because that's a lot of it, the diet. And that's hard for some people.
So
it's still hard for me.
For me, so like I said, I've been in the gym since I was 26 years old. I've been in the gym 6 years. So, naturally, I've been pretty blessed, or I've been pretty thin all my life. So recently, I did my first bodybuilding competition, bikini, and it's all about the prep and the diet. Well, let me tell you guys, I was like, I knew nothing about diet and nutrition until I went through this prep and really learned about food and calories and what it does to your body. And it's so true. We all know it. They say that the percentage is 80% diet, 20% workout. It's so true. Like, that diet is everything. So it's kind of one of the first things I teach my clients. Like, we can work out, you can go hard. I see people, and I know you guys can all attest to this, in the gym for hours, but they always look the same. Whatever their goal is, lose weight, build muscle, they always look the same. And then I talk to them about their nutrition, and the nutrition is jacked up. So one thing that really changed my life is the meal prep. I encourage all my clients to meal prep, and just basically I've given up a lot of sugar. So that's the biggest lesson I have learned about nutrition. It is everything. And then
you can't work out, you can't outwork a bad diet, that's for sure.
Wow.
That's the truth.
That's facts. I think we all know that. So when it comes to your
client,
on a
t-shirt.
Right. When it comes to your clientele, obviously, like you said, people have different goals. They have different, things they're trying to hit. Do you find is it the biggest difference between men and female, or how do you take on that kind of thing?
Me personally,
anyone? Yeah.
Okay. They seem to have the same goals. A lot of my clients, most men that I'm getting are a little older, so they got that middle age spread. So they're trying to get rid of the H spread, put the beer down, and but yeah, so it's basically pretty much the same. Or with like a lot of men, it's more about strength training. They want to get stronger as they get older, and we talk about that. Like I always say, it's important as we get older. Fitness is more about just being cute or having a bomb body, especially with us African Americans. We have other problems, high blood pressure, hypertension, all that stuff. So, but I find that typically the men and the women, their goals are pretty much the same. And a lot of times they're focusing on the same challenges.
Yeah.
I find the women a little bit more disciplined on my end. My ratio is pretty much like a 70-30 mix. I have more women than I have men, but all of the men, it just seem like they don't want to listen. Like they try it for a little bit, but they don't. They like to run their head into a wall before they get it, and
right.
It's just crazy. But
I know for me, I'm not training any men at the moment, but a few of the females that I am training, they all want quick fixes. Like everybody's about a quick fix.
Yeah.
And I actually created a food journal for them all to write. So they were responsible for 30 days to write every single thing that they ate. It doesn't matter if it's a piece of candy, like anything. I want to know everything you eat. And I could tell, like, if, over the weekend, if they come back to a session on Monday, I can look at your waist and tell that you were doing a whole bunch of stuff that you weren't supposed to be doing, eating a whole bunch of stuff that you weren't supposed to be eating. So after this 30 days, I created a meal plan for them. And I lied to you not. 3 weeks into the meal plan, one of my clients, like her waist slimmed down so small. And she's been with me for, a little over a year. So it was like we were trying to figure out, like, what the heck is going on? And it doesn't help when they're not honest. Because it's like, all right, well, what did you eat today? And they said, well, chicken, rice, broccoli. And then it was like, okay, well, this whole 30 days, I didn't see chicken or rice. I seen pizza, nuggets, chips, soda, cookies. Like, so what are you doing? But, eating a whole bunch of crap.
Yeah. What is your take when it comes to cheat meals?
I was just thinking about this earlier. My take is like just with diet alone, well, just with the whole thing is trial and error. You gotta experiment with your body. You gotta experiment with a lot of stuff to see what works best for you. That diet question is like, I still have trouble with my diet because I still don't know the exact right thing because I play around with so much stuff. I know basis of everything, but my what I've calculated from like my whole thing is basically to my cheat meals are like within the week basically. So like throughout the whole week, not just one big cheat day, something like that, or just keep on dieting until you reach a certain point, because at the end of that week or at the end of that certain point, you gorge and you set your body back. It's kind of like a lot of people see it in a keto effect when they do a keto diet or something like that. And your body gorges because it hasn't had that in a while. So now you're intaking it at the end of your that timeline you give yourself, and it's like not beneficial. So you're back to square one. Some people don't like to do that. Some people do like to do it. Like I'll say like 30 to 60 days straight with a strict diet. And then I'll go on vacation, something like that, and gorge. And then in my head, when I come back from that vacation, it's like, okay, you got to go back hard again. And it's back to step one. It's like, all right, that's basically a thing in my mind where I'm just like, all right, well, we're breaking down back to the basics and getting right back after it instead of getting complacent the whole time. You know what I'm saying? But some people, it works better for them just to implement 1 or 2 cheat meals throughout the week because they need that taste or they need that something so they don't gorge or something like that at the end of their end of their mark or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, I had a trainer one time tell me, don't do cheat days, do cheat meals. Do a cheat meal. Don't just throw the whole day away. Just do that particular day and kind of plan for that. Anyone else have any perspective on that?
See, for me, I feel like a cheat meal should be earned. You know, how do you get a cheat meal if, you know, you're eating bad all week?
Mhm.
I feel like you should give yourself at least 30 days. And I always say 30 days because, you know, it's not realistic to say, okay, in a week, I'm going to stop eating this or I'm going to stop eating that. You know, 30 days, give yourself 30 days. If you can go 30 days without the junk or even without a cheat meal, you can go 6 months, you can go a year. You just got to give yourself that time to, you know, even try. Most people don't try. Most people say,
Yeah.
this is what I'm used to. You got to create the habit. So for
Mhm.
me, I tell my girls, okay, if you didn't eat good this week, you don't deserve a cheat meal. You want to go this weekend and you're going to eat that chicken and rice or salmon or whatever else that I told you to eat. You don't deserve one because you didn't earn it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I say the same thing. I say, 30 to 60 days. It's like anything, any habit. It takes the minimum of 20 days, but 30 to 60 days to actually program yourself. But if you can go that long, you can kill the cravings and sugar, salt, or whatever the case might be. And then if you want to have your cheat day, all you're going to do is encourage your body to want to even again if you introduce that sugar back into it. So if you get rid of it and figure out something after you get your body together that can substitute that, then you're good to go. But if you try to, play around throughout the process, all you're gonna do is it's just like drugs. You will end up relapsing, and then you're gonna go into a frenzy one day and just eat up everything in your sight. So I'm
Exactly.
not real big on cheat days or cheat meals. It's like wait till you get your body together and then figure out how your body burns. And then if you want to have something cool because you know how to burn it off. But if you're in the process of learning how to burn it off, don't do that. Like
Yep.
it's just you're playing with fire. It's like going to rehab and then still doing drugs. Like no,
Right.
you got to give up. You can't just you got to give yourself a chance. Give yourself at least 16 to 90 days to go cold turkey, get your body used to not having it, and then go from that point.
Mhm. Were you gonna say something, Nacone?
Oh no, I was gonna tell. I don't know. I'm a little different from you guys because in my experience, I feel like if you pull everything from a client who this is new to, they fail immediately. So I don't call it cheat meals. I call it treat meals. And after a couple weeks, I always tell my clients what I try to do. I try to have them eat clean or as much as possible during the week. So Monday through Friday, we're on a pretty strict, diet. And then on the weekend, I say, go ahead, have that slice of cake, have that meal that you want to have. And I find that works well for my clients because even me personally, if I say I'm going to diet strict for X amount of days, I fail. And when you fail, when you have that taste of something, you gorge, you crazy. So what I try to do with my clients is teach them about a healthy lifestyle, about meal prepping and staying in a certain box for most days. And then, certain days or the weekend, whatever day they choose to have that snack. And usually what happens is they come back to me and they're like, oh, I feel terrible. I had a cupcake. I went to a party and I'm like, so what? You have to enjoy it because come on, we have to enjoy food too, because if you're totally eating strict all day, every day, you're gonna go crazy. I just feel like you're gonna faster that way. So you gotta allow yourselves, certain joys, I call it, you know what I mean? So yeah.
Now we know.
But I totally agree with what you guys are saying. Yeah, you do need that's idea. Somebody can stick to a plan for 30 days and really see how their body changes and go. That would be great. But in my experience, usually within a week or so, my client is like, well, I had a picnic, I had a barbecue. So I try to just work in those parameters.
Yeah, that makes sense. So what do you say, like, as we get older and as maybe you have older clients, obviously some of the things, like I just turned 40 this year, some of the things that I could do in my 20s, I can't do in the gym, you know what I mean? And I remember watching this trainer on YouTube, and he was saying how important it is really the older you get with your technique and kind of humble yourself, not lift as much weight, but, just doing it correctly, you'll still get those same results. What do you say to, as we age and we have to do things a little different? Anyone?
I say move with caution. you gotta take your time. You gotta know exactly what you're doing. Seriously, like, and as we get older, we all know we're all prone to
Yes.
injuries, but like you seriously have to take your time, do the research on what's good for your body and what's not, because everybody can't do everything.
Mm-mm. I see
Right.
people in the gym like, y'all got that. Hey, someone's gonna say something.
Yeah, I was gonna say I agree with Kira's saying. Like you gotta listen to your body. So you should know already you're it's like I know I can't do the somersault, somersault that the other trainer just did on his IG. I'm not even going there. So you know how your body's gonna respond. So you need to listen to it.
Yeah.
Social media is the devil, man. I'm telling you, social media had you in there about to kill yourself because you didn't see somebody get it like 15-second clip that they tried like 20 times before they got it right.
Exactly.
You know what? It's so crazy that you guys said that, because I was just talking to another trainer earlier, and she said, social media is really messing people up because, and I've been guilty of it too, like we're posting unrealistic stuff. You know what I mean? Like nobody is really going in the gym and we're just posting stuff for likes and to show off. But she was saying, where are those simplistic videos and just the basic stuff, because you don't got to do all that extra stuff. Your goals, you can do the little things, but social media is not showing that, and I think a lot of us are getting caught up in that frenzy too, and it may be deterring people. This is what I gotta do if I go to the gym. I'm not doing that.
That's what I feel like. Social media also encourages this whole big craze with surgery too. It's like people can't get this quick fast fix. Now they go get these BBLs and it's like, I'm fixed. But you still got to maintenance that. Otherwise you go right back to the way that you was, and then you just wasted, I don't know what they pay 15, 20 grand for these bodies, and then you can't even maintenance. It's like, what's the point? Learn how to take care of yourself, and then I'm just not real big on the whole surgery thing. Like it just doesn't make any sense. But if you worked on it for 5 years, you just can't get it, and you know how to take care of your body. You just let me get this little bit of fat stuff out. All right, cool. At least you know how to work out, and you just couldn't get it off. But I still don't encourage that. Keep working out until it goes off. But I feel like social media, it shows so much, but it don't really tell you the background story to it. You see somebody change overnight, and they might have been doing it for 2-3 years, and it's I just did it for 30 days. No, you did. Like you didn't do that for 30 days.
Right.
You're just trying to sell a program to somebody and disappoint them.
Listen, I just seen someone make a post and she's one of my favorite trainers. I'm not going to even say her name, but she disappointed me. She did a challenge, and within 2 weeks, she posted somebody that had abs, and it was just like, yo, this hurt my heart, because it's like you're giving people hope, thinking, okay, if I do this, I'm going to get this. If I do this exercise, I'm going to do this, and it's all fake. It really takes a long time. It really takes a long time.
Yeah.
I'm almost 3 years in, and I'm just seeing muscles. So it's like,
right. And what a lot of people don't realize is that you can only technically grow 2% of muscle every month. So that is crazy. So that is, like Kira said, it's a long building muscle. Definitely a process. I'm in off season right now. My competition is not until next July. So I'm trying to build more muscle. And it's a painstakingly slow process. It definitely does not happen.
Yeah, supplements are the same thing, because supplement companies sell that dream too. Oh, you can, put on 10 pounds of muscle in 30 days. No, it doesn't work that way. It's just,
but that's what people want. They're going to go to that before, they go to someone says, oh, this is going to take you a year or 2 years.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people out here winning right now. We're going to keep doing it the right way.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Well, let's talk about the black community. If nothing, we didn't learn last year with the pandemic, and we're still going through it, but the disparity when it comes to the black community with the underlying health issues, those are people that were typically being affected by COVID-19. How do we get it? Because I remember I'll go some places and I see people like, they don't even try, like when it comes to their fitness or their, they eat whatever. How do we encourage certain communities to change that lifestyle, that way of thinking?
Man, sometimes it's just hard because the environment might not be, if they live in the food desert, it's kind of hard to get them to get on track depending on where they live. Like just looking at where I live now versus Philadelphia, man, when I go back home, it's sometimes hard just to go shopping unless I go to the suburbs, to Trader Joe's or Whole Foods or something like that to be able to find the good food. So sometimes it's just difficult depending on where they live, and then getting them to stay on track, because even if they have to travel out, like sometimes people's schedules don't allow them to travel out just to be able to get the good food, to get the quick poppy store right on the corner, or save a lot of people even shop in dollar stores, which is, to me, is crazy because a lot of times that stuff be borderline expired. And you know, they in there buying it because the options are slim. So it's just it's a whole lot to just go as far as our community is about fixing it, is us figuring out how to start, you know, farmers markets and stuff like that. Because if you go in certain neighborhoods, they have farmers markets. People come from the outside, come in with fresh produce, and they sell it to the neighborhood. Same thing. We can do the same exact thing, but you know, it's a building process.
And even financially, it's easy to go get a box of chicken for $8. You have kids and you know all that, as opposed to they don't really have those healthy options in some of these communities. How would you all encourage people that are dealing with these type of things, insecurities? I think that's a difficult one.
That's a very difficult question.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because I always feel when I go in certain neighborhoods, you see every fast food restaurant on the thing, but you know, in certain communities they have the whole food.
Convenient.
Yeah, it is convenient.
Yeah, it's tough.
I mean, it's like the food prep, that'll definitely help, but if the financial aspect ain't there, then they only can do it for 30 days, and then some people get tired of eating the same thing over and over again. So it's like,
it's true.
It's really a hard thing.
Yeah. Well, listen, in closing, I want you all just to go around. Let's for someone listening tonight that wants to know, how do I get started? What I need to do? What inspiration? Give me that spill, and then tell us where we can follow you on social media. I'll start with you, Kai, first.
I'm sorry, you were going in and out. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm saying, just in your closing statements for people wanting to get started and how they can keep up with you on social media.
Like I said in the beginning, one day at a time. Write 3 goals that you have down, 3 fitness goals. You know, I'm going to leave the junk alone. I'm going to take a walk. I'm going to change my mindset to I can. Most people feel like, you know, I can't do this or I can't do that because of social media. Just put in your mind that you can, and it'll get done. You can follow me on, Instagram. That's the only one I have at the moment. KeySav _. Like I said, my brand is Never Forget the Goal. Also, you can go on neverforgetthegoal.com.
All right. Daimere?
All right, same, pretty piggybacking off of what she said. Just get started. I would really recommend people to get a tribe once you get inside, because they keep you accountable, keep you coming. People will call you, text you like, yo, where you at? If you try to do it by yourself, sometimes it's a little discouraging and then you can stop. But if you go in there and you find a group, 9 times out of 10, you know, they're going to hold you accountable, keep you in there. And to find me on social media, Instagram is coach_Mere, MERE. Or find somebody on social media too that's positive, that you can follow their daily schedule and then going in and trying to work out. But I think at the end of the day, you need to have, you know, at least a tribe at the beginning to get you started, to keep you accountable. Then after that, you can kind of like drift off and do your own thing. But usually it's better when you work as a group and you have somebody to feed off of. You see somebody older that you're working out with and they killing it, you're like, oh no, I'm not letting this old person outwork me, and make you go a little bit harder. So, you know, that's my opinion on that. But, you know, in a positive mind state, you know, and your goals is definitely thing. You're writing it down and you're seeing it put on your whiteboard, you're going to achieve it. You got to definitely write everything down. Yeah.
I find following like the fitness experts and whatnot on social media helps as well. I remember one Thanksgiving, I was like, I ain't going to no gym today. And I happened to scroll down Instagram and I saw someone there. I was like, man, and I ended up going. Anyway, Corbyn, what about yourself?
Basically, to piggyback off what they said too, is just really sit down and focus and think about what your goals are, especially in fitness wise.
Yeah.
Write them down and hold yourself accountable. It's all about discipline. It's all about accountability. At the end of the day, you're looking in the mirror. You're doing it for yourself. It's not for anybody else. It's for you. And you're your biggest supporter. You're your biggest critic, everything like that. So you're only answering to yourself. So that's basically the motivation I give people.
Yeah.
You can follow me. My brand's 4Hitter, 4Hitter Fitness. You can follow me on IG. It's at 4Hitter Corb.
Okay. And Nacone.
Basically, everybody said it well, but I just believe one day at a time, set small goals. So if I ultimately want to lose 50 pounds, I'm not going to say I want to lose 50 pounds in 2 months. I want to say maybe I want to try to do the average of 2 pounds a week, stick to that, and then move from there. So it's just, short goals. Absolutely believe in yourself. Never give up. You got to realize it's a journey and a lifestyle. And what I love about fitness, it is crazy, like fitness is anything and everything that you can think of. So I just encourage people, just move, no matter what you do. If it's on the treadmill, if it's jumping rope, if you just want to watch a video for 10 minutes. And I find if people start moving and kind of getting a regimen of moving, then you kind of see their fitness level escalate. So.
And how can we keep up with you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Nacone Fitness. It's my name backwards. ENOCAN Fitness on IG and Facebook. And my slogan is, I know I can.
Absolutely. Listen, I want to thank you all so much for taking time out your busy schedules to join us and to inspire us. And we will see y'all in the gym. more information on our guests. Go to look in the bio of this video, and you can follow them on their social media sites and be inspired. Right back after this.
Bye, guys. I'm going to follow you all so I can be inspired some more.